So the show. So Rebel, you want to go first about the show, or you want me to go?
Well, the most important thing about the show is that Fury's black, and he'll take every single chance he gets to remind you of that.
Yeah.
I heard that's a thing.
So the comic Secret Invasion is huge. It's the Skrulls impersonating the heroes, and it's all like mysterious. You don't know what's going on. Very spy thriller and like big and important. This was just flatline from the very beginning. They treat Fury like dog shit from the very first episode to the very last one. Literally every single character undermines him and like says to his face that he isn't shit. They credit the Skrulls for literally everything Fury has ever done.
Exactly.
That I'm not exaggerating. There's the exact scene where Talos actually says like, we did all of those things for you so you could build up in Shield, and that was us. And like it was like, okay, cool. Remember the cool badass from Avengers who actually like got everyone together? No, just pathetic. And then on top of that, the villain of the show is completely bland and boring. He's like an AI Drake. This Amelia Clark is completely forgettable in it. There's no point to watch the show. It'll have no effect on the MCU. It was completely boring. There's there's nothing exciting about the show is what I was trying to say. You would think like a spy thriller. You might be like, how are they going to solve it? What like gadgets or techniques are they going to use to like outsmart each other? No, this is just every superpower ever, and Fury just happens to listen on every conversation. That's it.
Use green screen, then the aliens will disappear.
Every power.
So basically,
Go.
So basically, what they did was they wanted Secret Invasion, but they wanted this shit fast. And then somebody came to them and was like, "Oh, we want another Winter Soldier, like, you know what I'm saying, situation." And so it was like, let's do it with Nick Fury then.
Yeah.
And like on the surface, okay, like they wanted this to be a Winter Soldier sequel. But why the fuck would you include aliens in that? It makes no sense. But let me tell you how bad this shit is. They literally did the same scene 3 times throughout the season.
Yep.
I wonder if Film Rebel's gonna know what I'm talking about. It was the first time Samuel L. Jackson. Nick Fury comes to meet Rhodey. They want to team up, talk about how they're both black, and you're a brother, I'm a brother, but I'm secretly a brother as an alien though, so we don't really. But anyway, so they kind of talk to each other.
Nick Fury literally says, "Help me because we're both black."
Exactly.
Oh my
exactly. And so Rhodey pretty much tells him, "Go fuck yourself." All right, cool. So Nick Fury comes back and sneak into Rhodey's apartment. It was like, "Let's try this again. We're both black."
Yep.
And Rhodey says,
and he pulls out liquor too to be like, "We're both black. Let's drink. Come on, bro."
He says, "We're both black. Do you want to try to work together again?" And Rhodey says politely, "Okay, go fuck yourself again, or else I'll do this."
Did he pull out a bottle of whiskey on that one?
No. And so once again, Nick Fury leaves with his tail between his legs, like, okay, shit, I didn't know he was gonna do that. Okay. Nick Fury meets him again, this time in a hospital, and says, "This time, fucker, I know who you are. So you're gonna work with me because I know you're not black, or I'll do this." And then what does Rhodey do? He says, "Go fuck yourself, or else." And then once again, Nick Fury goes, "Okay," and he leaves.
He's not exaggerating at all. This is exactly what happened.
You went to this guy 3 times and he told you to go fuck yourself, and you had no plan. You had no alternative. You didn't fucking have a fucking rock, paper, scissors fight before you went and asked him this shit. No, he told you to go fuck yourself 3 times, and each time he had a threat, and you didn't have a comeback. You just, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. No,
dude,
stop.
Remember the scene too? Nick Fury's already being talked shit to by the Skrull, and he's like, back in the day, we rode in the Color Cloud, we brought fried chicken and watermelon, and it was scrumptious. Like, this is literally a scene in the show.
That is the most racist shit ever. Like, so stereotypical.
I didn't make that up.
I legitimately remember seeing the trailers for the show and thinking it was going to be halfway decent.
Yeah,
and then I started because you guys remember, like we talked about it when it first was announced. I'm like, this has too much hope. This has potential. No, I really thought
you're jaded. Cassie, you are jaded.
You're not lying.
No,
This
Cassie
is true.
is right though. I don't know how any of you could have seen this and thought there was hope. You want to know the most telling
Of
part
course, the
about
guy
all
that's
this
sucking her
shit?
dick is
I
taking
told
her
this to you. The most telling part about all this shit was that there weren't any articles claiming it was being review bombed. Even the
That's
mainstream
true.
media was like,
It was
It was all
completely
CGI.
ignored.
Well, to be
Even
fair,
Nick Fury's gun was CGI. Because
Yeah.
Even the
I
walls
hear-
they were
I
standing in front of the
only-
fucking CGI. You can tell in the trailer. There's a scene where Bilbo is standing in front of a brick wall. It's a fake brick wall. You can tell.
Yeah.
Me
I
and
only
Film
thought
Rebel are
it
not
had
done.
hope after the
No.
first
Me
trailer.
and
I'm like,
Film
wow,
Rebel
that's
are not done roasting.
Oh,
just
no.
that's fine. You can keep roasting. I'm just saying. I only thought it had hope after the first trailer. Then I saw the second one, and after that, I was like, yeah, no, this is not.
Dude,
I'm
the
The
sorry.
trailer-
trailer, let me
agree
tell you
that
about
if-
these trailers.
All right, go ahead.
These
Here we go.
trailers hyped up Samuel Jackson. I'm
Yep.
talking about slow motion scenes with him walking with a gun, the beard.
Looking
He
up
took the
the
eye
eye
patch off. He's coming out of the ship with the silhouette. Oh, this look gangster. Okay, we're gonna see
Yep.
what they do. And they
Some, like,
spent 6 episodes telling him you're old, you last only 2 minutes, your dick is little, you can't shoot anymore, you're black, you're trash.
and your life don't matter.
Exactly.
So I'm just curious. Did a white woman write this show?
Probably.
Oh,
I'll
and
look
Nick
it up
Fury's
for you.
married to an alien.
A fucking scroll!
Yeah.
There
Great.
is not a single nigga
And
on the
after-
planet that would fuck a goddamn alien. There's not one. That
Especially
alien
a green
don't even have
one.
a fat ass.
That's some white people shit. That's not black people shit.
The alien wasn't even thick. Didn't even
The alien
fuck
wasn't
a
even
goddamn
black.
woman.
After he finds out
That's the
she's an
pet
alien,
peeve.
he still goes in for more. He goes back to continue pounding.
Bro, he was
Shit.
slapping those green
Oh,
cheeks.
Yeah.
like, bro.
He was like, "Oh, this is what the white people be doing. I
He
like
has
this."
alien
Oh,
age.
Dude, I forgot to tell anybody about this
If
because the
no, I
show's
think
so
we
fucking
found out why
boring.
Atreus was so pissy on Twitter today. He's just been waiting for this. It wasn't about a woman at all. It was about a fucking scroll.
There's a
Who the
quote in this show I completely forgot about because the show is so forgettable.
Mhm.
But Olivia Colman, who was actually a somewhat decent character in it, she's torturing one of the Skrulls, and one of the Skrulls is saying how like how their men are in charge or some shit. Their women aren't allowed to some certain level. And Olivia Colman's character says, "Oh, I'm very used to that. My species does the same thing, holds women down and kills them. That's what all the podcasts are about."
I saw
Oh,
that clip. Atreus showed it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Oh no,
Yes,
he's gonna
she
look
said
that shit
something
up.
Much like the men in my city, always gaslighting you when they're not threatening to kill you.
Oh
That's what
god,
all the
that is
podcasts
Yep,
are about.
that-
Boom.
That's what she
that's
said.
fucked up. That is fucked
Go,
up.
go fuck yourself, bitch.
That should be a
fuck
dance
yourself.
move.
Amazing.
Oh,
This show
God.
Tell me how you
It
really
was
feel about
so
this show.
boring.
Abomination.
Yeah.
Thank
fucking
you.
show, dog. I don't know what, like, this is rock bottom. This is the real rock
No,
bottom. I thought
yeah.
She-Hulk
No,
was the rock bottom.
It's not.
I will watch She-Hulk every day for the rest of my life.
you watch
If
the
I
will
was
back-
always
You're gonna
watching
say
this.
that, and
I
then
will
there's
back
gonna be
that
a new
because
rock
with,
bottom.
with
Don't.
She-Hulk, you'll get a negative reaction where you'll make funny jokes and shit of it. Secret Invasion is just like your brain melting out of your skull watching Nick Fury be just dragged across the fucking mud.
The color palette was great the entire show. Okay, it was great. It was dull. Nick Fury was dull. He's such a fucking incel. He is such a we're talking about the greatest spy known to man in the MCU. And he's such a fucking incel. He had to get a fucking scroll that let's keep it a bean that he kind of pimping. He pimping the scroll.
He was straight up pimping the Skrulls.
So
100%.
he pretty much told her, listen, I can't get a woman in real life. I'm gonna need you to change it to one so I can live the life I want to live. Let's
No,
just
you
keep
can't
it
be
a bean.
fucking. No, you can't be fucking serious. Did they really
No,
do that
not-
to him?
Not exactly like that.
No, I don't.
Not
know.
exactly that
No.
way.
No.
It doesn't change the
Look
fact
at
that
this
it
shit.
happened.
Look at
Oh my
Motherfucker.
God.
Any black
Wow.
man would be running by now.
Unless you got a
Hey,
fat ass.
yo.
Like,
She
I don't
does
like
look
Bobby
black.
Earlier in the show, when he finds out she's a Skrull, she goes, "Would you still have loved me as my normal self?" And I was like, "No, bitch. What the fuck you talking about?"
Bro, how do you tongue kiss that with them teeth?
It's got to be green on the inside too,
Yeah.
right?
Dude, imagine
Like,
blowjob.
what?
like you must have known. Like, you can't say you didn't know.
Once
Oh.
you go
It
green,
didn't
you never
care.
be clean.
He knew.
Man, he didn't care. That ass must have been crazy, Atreus. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't.
Guys,
It
but-
wasn't.
They
You
they
know what
drag,
was
they
crazy?
fucked
I'm not
Nick
even
Fury
gonna- I'm not
so
even gonna
bad
say it.
in this show. Not only is he getting pegged by a Skrull, but If Emilia Clarke's character was not in this show, Nick Fury would have solved nothing.